If you're a dog owner, you've probably wondered whether your pooch would protect your home from an intruder. So tonight we answer that question by putting 5 canines to the guard dog test. CBS 11's Jeff Cherico is live at home with his 4-legged, quote, security system with a story you'll only see here, Jeff.
Hey, Katie, this is Dorney, and like many dog owners, I hope she would take a bite of an intruder who came into my house. But to be honest with you, we really have no idea what will happen when we leave our house and a burglar breaks in. Will the dog fight, flee, or just make friends?
Surveillance cameras catch a would-be burglar scaling a fence and a woman sneaking into a garage in Buckhead. Both run away empty-handed, scared off by the family dogs. Perhaps they fear the fierce jaws of a protection dog like this one, a bite strong enough to stop anyone in his tracks. But would your canine companion protect your home?
My first thought was Calico. Like, Calico will stand up for me. Calico she'll protect me.
Chris has high hopes for her 12-year-old Brittany Spaniel, Calico. Her 3 athletic border collies can spot a frisbee, but she's not so sure they'll spot a crook. To find out, we team up with Jeff Shetler of Georgia Canine National Training Center in Canton. He zips up in a 40-pound bite suit. The protective armor keeps jaws like these from taking off his arm. We set up a half-dozen cameras inside Chris's home. Calico and her pals are alone when we send in the intruder. The dogs don't budge.
Nice, pretty good wine, you think?
Allowing the bad guy plenty of time to do his dirty work. The collies follow from a distance, but a minute passes before anyone even barks. Eventually, one tries to scare off the intruder, but retreats. Calico, Chris's expected protector, is the last to get off her chair, then lets the stranger pet her. Later, we return to show Chris the video.
I'm definitely surprised at their reactions. I would have expected more in the beginning, and more from all of them. Good girl, Bindi.
Perhaps Bindi will do better. The 29-pound English Stratfordshire Terrier is also known as a pit bull.
Most people look at her and see this big ball of muscle and they're like, oh, this dog's scary.
Katie also lives with Annie and Daisy, both retriever mixes. Before the intruder enters, Annie and Daisy begin barking. So far, so good. But look at the not-so-scary Bindi. She greets with a wagging tail. The barking retrievers keep their distance, while Bindi, well, she starts doing tricks for the stranger.
Bindi's gonna wave. You're such a good girl, Bindi.
Overall, Katie is pleased with all the noise they created.
Without me being there, that's nice to know that they are going to try to protect the home.
Next, Star, a 1-year-old Papillon mix weighing in at 10 pounds. She loves tennis balls and people. Jamila doesn't have much faith in her pup's watchdog abilities.
I think she would probably just go to the front door and, how are you? And be about her business. Because she's so friendly.
Quiet at first, Star then gives some shrieks. It's not long before she's offering doggy kisses to the burglar.
Well, you a very good girl.
Forget the flat screen, Star lets herself get stolen. She's carried right out the front door.
Are you disappointed by her making friends with the intruder?
Actually, I kind of am. See, the TV's on the floor. He could have walked out with it. She probably would have followed.
Perhaps we need a pooch that's not so portable. Meet Roxy, an 85-pound Rottweiler, a breed known for protecting.
They kicked the door in right around here. You can see the marks. It may have been a sledgehammer, I'm not sure.
Ryan and Rhiannon adopted Roxy to prevent any more break-ins. 20-pound Mac is along for the ride. As Jeff approaches the house, Roxy and Mac bark wildly. But they quiet down as he steps inside. Apparently frightened, Max sees an escape route and takes it.
Oh, he just completely abandoned ship.
Stuck inside, Roxy keeps her distance and whines, but no barks. So much for the watchdog.
Did she do what you hoped she would do?
No. No, I thought, or I hoped that she would, live up to her reputation as a protector and, give him a chomp on the arm.
Last, Kevlar, a 3-year-old German Shepherd.
He's very protective.
His owner, Brittany, is a CBS Atlanta news producer.
I definitely think he's going to bite him.
Jeff heads in, and from the start, Kevlar surprises. He sniffs the stranger, then follows him upstairs.
I'm shocked. I really thought at the very beginning he would at least bark.
But once upstairs, Jeff gets the most vicious reaction yet. Kevlar barks, then nips at Jeff.
He definitely showed, this is my home, you're not supposed to be here.
It may all be out of fear. Watch Kevlar run away down the stairs.
Even when they're in their own home, sometimes they can be very, very uncomfortable and a little bit nervous.
A police canine trainer, Shetler, says we got the reactions he expected from dogs who aren't trained to protect.
You may get some reaction, you may get some protection, but it really depends on the nature of the dog. What's their psychological makeup? What's their breed background?
So how did the dogs do in the test? Well, most of them failed. We'll give Kevlar a C because at least he bit, but then you saw he ran away. That was no good. But we want to thank Jeff Shetler at the Georgia Canine Training Center for a great job helping us out with this guard dog test. Katie?
Fascinating, Jeff, and I'm guessing your dog might not be a guard dog either. So that begs the question, should we train our dogs to be more protective?
Well, Shetler says it may not be a good idea. He says most dogs are not grounded enough to be good protection dogs. And then that also requires a lot of training. And if those skills get rusty, he says it could be like leaving a loaded weapon around the house. You just never know when that dog may attack.
Fascinating. Thank you so much, Jeff Jericho.